Wait, y'all, we back. But let me, hold on, y'all. Let me play on my bestie phone and sing her a Christmas carol for her. I always do this, playing on her phone at her big girl job. And, well, she should be on her way home, or home, actually, by now. But I'm still singing it. Hold up. Wait, can't get it going. Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time, show your titties. She would be so happy. I normally sing this to her when she at work, but I'm late today. Hold up, let me say, don't play this around your boyfriend. Ah. She always texts me too, or she always briefs me beforehand. She say, don't say nothing crazy, like, or she say, can I play this voice memo? She just texts me that. Like, is it safe for me to play this out loud? Because she never knows with me. Hold on. But did y'all watch the Lisa Frank documentary, honey? Lisa Frank is a mess, honey. She ain't nothing but a thief. She stole from her man. She stole from everybody she met, child. She had them people working in the sweatshop, drawing them paintings and whatnot, drawing them little pictures from her. And I remember back in the day, I had the little Trapper Keeper with the leopard on it. I thought I was all that. You couldn't tell me nothing. I feel like I had the pins too. I can't remember, but I remember being young and having them, and they was the wave for like a little bit, and they cost a couple extra dollars. But I remember it was the 5-star. I don't know how old y'all are, but remember it was the 5-star little. It was the 5-star notebooks, and it came in the little 5-star zipper thing. It was those, and then they came out with the little snap away ones that had the Velcro. But Lisa Frank was really, really big, but I didn't know she was $60 million big. She was making $66 million a year off of them folders. She was getting that money. And she messed it all up with her shady business practices. So you don't pay to be shady, because you look up and all the little shady stuff you did come right back around, spin the block, and bust you right in your face. Hold up, let me get up. But yeah, Lisa Frank got up there. Lisa Frank got up there and was treating that man like crap. He did her logo. He did her all her design, and a lot of that stuff was like hand drawn, airbrushed, and all of that. And she marries the man, gave him 49% of her company as a gift, as a wedding gift. Then she took it back after she dumped him, got rid of him from the company and everything. Then her company kind of like fell off a little bit. She runs into this makeup company. They start working with her, but they like a little cheaper startup brand. So, child, she milked them for every penny they had, wiped the whole entire business out, which I believe they side of the story, considering her track record. I don't trust her at all whatsoever. So, anything they say about her, I believe she did it. But I was like, ooh, Lisa Frank, you was a mess, girl. Why would you be robbing them people like that? And they was that startup company. And then they actually revived her company. Like, they brought her back from the dead. Like, Lisa Frank was done. Like, when that stuff flopped, when it went downhill, it really went down. Like, you ain't see it nowhere. That docuseries was a mess. It was on Amazon if y'all want to watch it. But that lady was sneaky and shady. She stole everybody's ideas. That girl, the Tassel Fairy, I don't know if y'all used to, I actually used to watch her because y'all know I used to do hair. She used to braid her own hair. She used to have these really colorful braids. So that's how I found her. But then I always would be like, her apartment is so cool. Like, I feel like she was a part of that fun aesthetic culture, like building of Airbnbs where people would have like themes and all of that. I feel like they definitely got there from her. I don't care what nobody say. Like everybody doing the whole, and not saying that people didn't have ideas or themes and stuff like that to their stuff, but the Tassel Fairy was at the very beginning of that game, like doing the flower walls and all of those colorful cabinets that she had in her kitchen and all of that stuff. They stole that girl's stuff, child. And they know they was wrong. But it's a good documentary, especially if you into business and if you into, you know, finding out little small things about how to knock your business down. Watch that. Because I had no clue that Lisa Frank ain't do not nan one of those designs. She didn't design her logo. She ain't design nothing about Lisa Frank. That all of that was her husband's creative content and his idea. And you know how sometimes you get with people, and this is why you can't really sleep on your own talent, because people will see things that you don't see in yourself, and they'll know that you are good at something, and they'll use that against you, or they'll build off of you because they know that you don't know your worth or what to do with it. And that's what I feel like she did to him. I'm talking about the Lisa Frank documentary on Amazon. I feel like that's what she did to her husband. She saw all the potential he had, and he was literally the missing piece to her story. She basically stole that art from her husband. Because all of that stuff was his idea and his design. Had he not been there to airbrush or illustrate all of those colorful pictures, that would have never been her aesthetic. And it was crazy to watch people say about the Tassel Fairy that, oh, you stole her idea to begin with because that was her art, whatever. Nah, it's something totally different when you build something by hand. Like how that girl put her apartment together piece by piece as an artist. And you watch somebody literally be inspired by you, follow you, connect with you, steal your idea, drop you like a hot potato. And don't get me wrong, that's a part of the game. When you're a creator, a part of the game in being a creator, especially when you're smaller, is that you're going to get brodied. Like, people are going to take your stuff. It's just, that's really a part of the game. Like, most people, before they actually make it, can probably tell you a story about how somebody stole their creative property. And it's not a fun experience, especially if it's new and you don't really know how to deal with it. But yeah, it's a part of the game. And she wasn't ready for it because her life was taking so many different turns and different routes, different directions. But Lisa Frank did everybody dirty, man. That's crazy. And you know, it's a lot to be said when I feel like Lisa Frank, one of her sons went with the dad and one went with her, right? And it's a lot to be said when your kids don't mess with you like that. Because what kind of person are you if your kids don't mess with you like that? Like, her son being 100% totally against her. And whatever she was doing as a mom, when she actually had the option to stay home and to be in their lives and all of that. And it's like, what were you doing? Because it's not like you was in there painting or you was in there creating the designs, because your husband was doing that. So, I don't know. But it's a lot to be said when your kids don't like you. And when your kids don't like you enough to cut you off. But yeah, that's a good docuseries to watch on Amazon. And tonight, I'm going to actually put this on when I go to eat my pizza, honey. The Jamie Foxx comedy special. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Jamie Foxx's comedy. I like him better in acting. I like him better when he's like acting, like more serious roles like Ray and stuff like that. I feel like he does that better. You can actually see his real talent. Sometimes them jokes, they just don't be landing for me. And that's what a lot of people, because that's how I feel about Monique too. Like, I would be fine if I never saw Monique do stand-up again. Kevin Hart too. I like Kevin Hart better in a serious role. Like that movie where he played in with that man in the wheelchair. He was paralyzed. I don't know what the name of it is, but to me, that was one of Kevin Hart's best movies. And he wasn't being like, typical Kevin Hart. I'm trying to stretch out my death. So I can put it on my thing. That's what I'm doing right here. But yeah, that's what we doing tonight. I just wanted to pop in here real quick. I told y'all I like the live streams better. I don't be all that editing and all that going back, having to... it's too much. I'd rather come off the dome, talk to y'all real quick, connect with y'all real quick, and get on out of here. But y'all have a good evening. Y'all better have y'all some good dinner. I don't care if it's tuna. You better make it good. And I will see y'all next time. And still feel free to comment if you watch it on the playback. Because y'all know I'll be responding to y'all. I'll probably show y'all my pizza too in shorts. Hey. I'm always making pizza. I love it so much. It's a household staple and favorite. If I can ever get this dough down. But bye, y'all.